Welcome back, Forex fans. It's Rob again from Explore here again with the Lucy OpenDev scenario for Humankind. Let's keep playing. We just took Assur from the whatever they were, the Assyrians. Yeah, they were still the Assyrians. Cool. All right, so I was afraid for a second they changed their culture, but yeah, no, they're the Assyrians. We took it because it was ours. And now we are in a pretty good position. I don't know where the rest of the Assyrian group is. I don't see any more. I don't see them having claimed another territory either. So, yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how they're still part of the game. I don't know what's going on with these minor factions now. It doesn't really seem... I have no idea what any of this shit means. Like, there needs to be way more tooltips here. Because I don't even know what's going on with any of this. And, let's see, cannot be done... I don't have a sufficient relation level. So I could start patronizing them with influence or gold. Sorry, money. But I don't really know anything about what's going on with these guys yet. I hope that they start to focus a little bit more on the independent people, because that feels a little less fleshed out than most other things. So we're going to end our turn. We're going to start working towards that next era. So what do we have to do here? So destroy a total of 18 military units will gain me another star. Obtain 16 technologies. That's another 4. That's not too bad. Have 35 population. We need a lot more population. And yeah, we're going to continue to work on some of this stuff and own 10 territories attached to any city, including the city's territory currently valued. Okay. All right. So what we'll do, I think first things first, we're going to bring this army over here and take this territory. And we'll attach it to probably Thebes. Maybe Assur. I don't know. And we will also... We're going to take these guys here. We're going to split them up. And send them over here to take this area here before they lose this area to the Hittites. So, let's look to see... Ooh, that's a really great industry section. And let's see, 9 and 18. That's really good, and it's all because of the mountains right there. And I don't think I'm gonna find anything better than that. So I found the spot that I wanted. Didn't know it, but I had it. And we'll let them auto explore since they're capable of fighting off any of the roaming baddies there. So culture chosen. All right, so an unknown AI chose the Babylonians, and someone else chose the Huns. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. All right, you can go back to skip, or not actually centurying, and we will just start gobbling up some more space here, because it looks like the Hittites are doing their best to make it very difficult for me to move beyond where I am already. And we might, after we build the Pyramid of Giza, we might move down here too. If we don't already do that now, actually, let's take this off and come down this way. Population gain, very good. And organized warfare is completed. So, alright, now we've moved on to the next level of technologies, so we can look to see where we're going to be. So this is the second era, the classical era. And where we're going to be is, well, we can consider a lot of things, right? So levy administration, that's going to allow us to gain money on main plaza. And it's also going to allow us to change our tax level to administrator account. We need an administrator because we're going to have more. You know what? We're going to do this because we need that. We need the administrator. So this will make it a lot easier for us to control our cities here in a moment, because with the so this is administered, which is great. Let's see, this should be administered too, because we stole the administrator from the Assyrians. But we'll need another one if we're going to start, you know, building another city somewhere. So, and we don't have any. We have 0. So if we're going to start to expand a bit, we're going to need one. Fate of the free cities. The world, as it ever was, is divided into the rulers and the ruled. Great sprawling empires and proud independent cities. Your struggles with other empires, but you should not forget the part these free cities can play. Let's see what this is all about. Alright, so why let our own blood be spilled when we can pay others to fight? So modify higher army costs by negative 20%. Our empires will become stronger by opening our arms to new communities. Modify assimilate costs by 20%. Okay. Nothing too exciting, actually, to be honest. Legitimacy, what was this one? So, codified in customary laws. Applies status celebrating on new cities. That's actually good. Modify attached. Oh, wait, that's even better. For me, at least. Since I'm not really founding many new cities, I'm attaching things. My plan is to attach these two. So, all 3 of them, actually, really. So our culture's doing well. And it looks like we're influencing the Zhao up here, too. Now, I don't know how much that affects the game. Like, I don't know if, like, you know, we can take over, like, with influence and a variety of other 4X games. How you can allow your influence to assimilate other factions, other civilizations. But, yeah, I should look more into that. That's something I should know. It really is. Oh, you know, I wanted to do something because I've been meaning to do this. We can change our UI now, which is great because I have always thought that the UI was a little too big. So let's go down to, I think 80% is good for me. Yeah, let's do that. And interface volume is the one that I was looking for, not sound effects volume. So we're going to drop that down to like 50% because nobody wants to hear the clicks. Nobody does. Yeah, that's way better for my screen. That UI is way better. Oh my god, I can't believe how much more that just really rocks. And you can't even hear it now. That's funny. Before you could hear only that, and now you can barely hear it at all. So, or I didn't even hear it at all, to be honest. Alright, so let's look. We have enough. Do we have enough influence? We do. Alright, so let's look to see what's going to be great here. So we have 13, 9, and 6. 12, 8, and 3. 14, 9, and 6. So just one up is better. 10, 10, and 3. I think 14, 9, and 6 is going to be where we're going to go. So we're going to go with that. And I believe my people should be close enough. Yeah, they are. No, I didn't mean to do that. Stop. Lordy, my bad. Alright, let's look to see what we can do here. So, this is a really awful territory. I'm not gonna lie. And we're gonna have a hard time getting food out of this place. So let's do our best to just find the best industry so we can build food quarters ASAP. And that's gonna be right here. So we're gonna build that right there. And what'll happen is I'm going to probably attach that to Thebes. Oh no, maybe not. What have we done? Yes, we will, actually. We're going to attach that to Thebes. We're going to attach this to Ashur there. And then possibly this to Memphis. Memphis will be like this one large city down here. And we'll have these other two, like, 2 territory cities going on. I think I like it. I think I do. I don't know yet. I think it's great. And what we can do too is start to maybe look to trade. They have the luxuries, so that's great. Let's see what we can do to maybe buy a luxury from them. And what does coffee do for me? So on all cities, +2 food for farmers. Oh yes, I'll take that. I'll take that very much. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. So what else can we do? What about your obsidian? What is obsidian going to do for me? So it's going to be +2% industry per obsidian. That's also really good for me, and I'll take the price. I wonder why they're so okay with giving it to me. It's like a huge advantage to me right now, and that's not really that much gold to be or money to be giving them. But you know what? I'll take it. Definitely a balance issue to make the developers aware of. Alright, so now that we have these three, so that one's going to be developed very quickly. Yep, 1 turn. This one's probably already ready already. It is already ready already. So let's go ahead and attach that to Asur. So actually, I won't be able to until I have the administrator. That's right. So
Follow me.
we're going to move him out of the way just so I can see to make sure. Occupied by me. Does that mean I'm not quite... It's occupied by me, but it doesn't mean that it's necessarily mine. Huh. Alright. That might be something I wasn't aware of. I haven't quite assimilated it in some way. And I don't see a quick way to make it mine. It is occupied by me, but it's not necessarily mine. Maybe I need to sue these guys and say I want it. Yes. Okay. Alright. I don't understand what's going on here. So, give Thebes. You give AI. Give Thebes. Maybe they mean Asur. Original reparation. Empire 2 will pay you 320. Reason acclaimed. So, claim the territory on your border. You claim the territory that's adjacent to one of my attached territories. Alright, that's not what I want. So propose white peace. Suggest that both sides walk away without their demands and end the conflict without either being declared the victor. So clearly I need to give them... I need to make them unhappy enough that they will give me that city. Armies are unable to enter. Their ambassadors are expelled. Existing trade links are unaffected. Tensions are high. But it doesn't mean that I have that. So Asur is basically not mine yet. That's something I didn't realize. All right, so what I'll need to do is figure out a way to sue for that, but it doesn't look like it's even in the list. So the war resolution, I can't even like. This is not the right one. Claim the territory. Let's see what. Yeah, as I click it, I believe it's supposed to be give Asur, but they're not even around. And they're not even proposing that at all. So where are they that they even have any leg to stand on at this point? I don't get it. So let's move up here and see if they're up here. And then we'll ask the Zhao here if we can start moving in on their stuff. Like, let's just go ahead and see if we can have like some sort of open borders treaty. Yeah, there we go.
Generous. A very generous proposal.
What are you going to say? I guess we'll find out. Alright, 1 idle army. We're going to actually come back and bring it up here. I thought that this was my city. It is not my city. So, we're going to let this outpost sit there until we figure out what we can do with Asur. And now we can attach this one. So let me just make sure it's the right one. This one, yes. All right. It doesn't have the appropriate status. I thought it was done 1 turn, but now I guess it needs 1 more turn. So we'll go ahead and we're gonna leave these guys here too. We're gonna sentry these guys here. And you have already been tasked with going up this way, so I don't know what you're doing. Yep, yet again. Okay, alright, so I can't go through. Even though I asked for it. Closed borders, they don't. Okay, so I guess they said no. Alright, that's fine. Screw you too. I was totally cool with us being friends one day, but now not anymore. And we're gonna build animal barns here. Oh no, we're not completed. Okay, so somehow it accidentally got... Oh, what's going on here? Oh no, I wonder if the UI issue is causing them... Or the UI change So let's go back and make it 90% maybe. And see if that's changed. No, I can't see any of them. No. What's going on here? What's going on here? Alright, so Kuthon, which is something I wanted to build here. So let's go ahead and build that down here. I wonder why I can't see the districts. It didn't have anything to do with the UI, so maybe I'll come back to... I think 85 is probably the best place for me, because I think 80 is ever slightly too small. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, for some reason I can't see them, so that's not good. Is it because I was too high? No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe it was. Maybe I was zoomed out too high. No? Okay. Let's come over here. Maybe maybe there's a difference between 85 and... Oh my god. For some reason that UI, I think it has something to do with being at 90 or 80. Because 85 seems to be fine. Which is weird. So, again, something I'll have to let the developers know about. Grim Foundations in Memphis. Work is proceeding on the magnificent new wonder. What should be a source of pride in the local population, however, is now causing much dread. A terrified citizen has approached your court to tell you that the city's head priest intends to bury alive 100 random citizens near the base of the structure to bring good fortune and pacify the gods. What is your reaction? You crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'd assume that switch the sacrifice will be of animals, not people, for being spared. The citizens will pay in military labor. I'm just going to stop it. That dude's crazy. It should be some sort of like possible ramifications of that, because that feels like the easiest way to say hell no. Hell no. Alright, so the Carthaginian outpost here is now ready to be absorbed. No, it's not. Why is it still one turn? Huh? It keeps telling me one turn. Did I not hit the one turn? I must not have hit in turn. That's what it was. Alright, we'll come back over here and see what's going on. Attitude changed. The Empire 2 now feels differently about you. I wish it would say what that is now. Instead of Empire 2, I wish it would say now the Zhao or whatever. Feel differently. Because it's not them. I don't know. It may be them. Who knows? Maybe the Hittites. It doesn't say which one's Empire 2. So, unfortunately, that needs to be fixed and adjusted too. Alright, so now we do have it. Okay, now we can finally attach this outpost and make it one big city down here. Which is good. Alright, so now we can... You know what, we'll leave that guy there, actually. And this one should be complete too. Alright, great. So now we can attach Thebes to it as well. And it's doing its thing, so I don't really need to worry about it. It's doing the Chthon. Isn't that what it's called? Yeah, the Chthon. Alright, so we're trying to make our way towards these eras. We have to do some more techs. We definitely need to destroy more military units. So that might mean that we just get really aggressive. Have 16 districts built within your empire. What's going on? So we have the pyramids. This one's going to be a district. No, that's not a district, I don't believe, actually. And we don't have a sewer yet. So, yeah, I wonder...
I hope you treat my people as I would have treated yours.
I imagine the lower that their war desire comes, maybe I can finally demand... I think there might be an issue there, but we're going to see what happens when their war desire becomes 0. I'm hoping it all of a sudden just appears. Alright, so they've reached... Whoa, wait, the class... Wait, what? Okay, good. I was about to say, I thought I hadn't even reached the classical era yet, but I did. Alright, so let's look... I like this view better, to be honest. Hydrology is going to give me food on river, a water mill, and an aqueduct. We have military camps, stone walls, and citizens. Okay, we don't need those. Trade expeditions. Gonna give me transport. God, really? Do we already have? We do have the ability to make the Pentaconter. Swordsman. Oh, and iron. Let's go ahead and grab that iron while we can, because I believe we have iron, right? Yeah, there's iron here. And that would make us pretty powerful too, considering I don't think anybody else has iron. I don't see any other. There's iron there, but it's not claimed. So we'll take that. We will take the claim. The iron, whatever I'm talking about. I don't know. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead. Culture chosen. So what did they choose? They chose the Goths, and then they chose the Marians. Asur has gained a population, but it's not mine. So what do I care? Oh wow, it's eliminated, so I may not talk to them anymore. Does that mean this is mine? Yes, it does. Hell yes. Alright, so let's attach this. There we go. And just like that, it's all mine. Alright, so let's see what we're going to do here. So there's enough food to sustain them, but it's not enough to grow. So that means +1 in 11 turns. Let's go ahead and build a farmer's quarter. And it looks like it's now showing me good places to build them. So I think the OpenDev was actually updated, which is pretty cool. So the public funds spent on training dogs to help protect shepherds' herds and flocks have been money well spent. Deaths of livestock have fallen dramatically in the shepherd's intent to keep their new best friends. So it's great. So good dog. Yay. That was money I spent, and it worked out for me. And I remember it said that the positive outcome was likely. So that's good. Looks like they've kind of really spread themselves here. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I do wish, man, the coloring needs to be filled in, for the love of God. It's hard to see those colors when it's all just lines. And there's no point in having it anything more than that, right? Because as you zoom out, I don't really care about the lines. I want to see filled in colors because I don't need to see any details. So, yeah. Another UI change, hopefully in the making, in the works. All right, so world deed was accomplished. We built the wonder, which means, oh man, we're just killing it with fame. All right, so now we have the Pyramid of Giza. So yeah, this is a good thing we managed to do something about this before it even became an issue. Look at that, man. It's beautiful. All right, so the Carthaginians now have the Pyramid of Giza. I like it, and we're probably doing pretty well. Oh man, jeez, they're right on our tail. We're gonna have to do something about that. And with that, all right, so we've built the Kothon, which has given us 1 food and 7 industry, which is great. So we're at 60 industry, which isn't so bad. Let's see what we can do here. I kind of want to build some science stuff so we can start pushing it forward with our science. So let's look to see what we can do there. Looks like -2 food, but +5 science. It doesn't show me a recommended spot this time. Oh, here it does. Yes, it does. All right. So 8. Wow, I really like that. That was not there before. That is fantastic. I really like the idea of just showing me a good place to put it. So your civilian just gained a civics point. Awesome. Civilization. That's what I meant to say. So let's go ahead and do something about that. Show civics. Let's look at... We're not really dealing with independent peoples right now. So we can actually add combat strength to a unit. We can add... Or we can actually change the status of new cities to celebrating. We talked about this briefly just a minute ago. +1 administrator count or +1 administrator count? Yeah. So we can go one way or the other, right? Looking at the differences here. So this is a little bit more even spread. This one actually adds additional industry, food, money, and science on my capital. I don't really need an administrator right now, to be honest. So, legitimacy, no, let's go. Army composition is probably where I'm going to go with. So, +1 combat strength on unit. Because I'm eventually going to, because I'm just feeling pretty aggressive, I'm going to probably end up going to war with the Goths here. Although they are the Goths, so I think they're either militaristic or expansionistic. So they're probably feeling a very similar way than I am. So I don't want to take out the Zao because I just like them. I don't know why. They're just weak, and maybe I can make them my vassal one day. All right, so we have horses here. Do we have it? Yes, it's already being exploited, so we can do the +5 food per horse. That should be a good thing to do. And did we already build the farmers' quarters? Because I was pretty sure it was going to take more than just a turn. We'll do another one here, too. And we can buy one of these out. In fact, we could buy both of these out. One of them's only going to take one turn, though, so we'll wait till the next one to buy it out. The struggle for dominion. The capital is the empire's true seat of power, but now other cities with energetic populaces rise to prominence. Their leaders and other influential figures want sway over the empire's affairs, and the question of who wields power must be answered. We'll look at that another day. Because we just used our civic point. Alright, so now we have City Watch, which is going to allow for stability. We're going to have swordsmen, that I imagine are probably going to need the iron here. So we're going to queue up that. Ooh, I wonder why it's taking so damn long. Ooh, it just says incorrect settlement stability state. Uh-oh. So stability is not so great here. I can't buy it out. I wonder why... I wonder why my stability is so low here. It doesn't actually tell me why it is. Actually, it does. Here it goes. So we're in a state of unrest. We have -20 stability from districts, -40 stability from number of territories. So we've kind of expanded a little too fast, I think. So we're going to have to do something about this. So, City Watch. Maybe hopefully we can buy this out and increase our stability a little bit. How's our stability here? It's 54%, which is fine. And what about here? 48%, which is also fine. But we might want to queue up these City Watches. We gained 15 stability from public fountains. So I'm thinking that's actually a better thing to go with. And maybe we should do that with Thebes too. So we'll do the public fountain here. And make it this thing that we do here. And then hopefully with the next turn, our stability will be up higher. Alright, let's go to technology screen. Craftsmanship is going to give us a charcoal kiln. +1 industry on maker's quarters per adjacent maker's quarters. Artisan workshop, +1 industry per worker. Rhetoric is going to give us theater, which is going to give us 2 influence. +5 science and +2 researcher slots. That might be something I like. Holy day, +5 faith on holy site. I think I'm going to go with rhetoric. I haven't really been messing with the religion too much either. So, 2 followers of your religion in Asura. Which religion are we? We're the Egyptian polytheism. Can we do something with that? Let's call us, I don't know what to call us. The believers of of Baal. sounds nice. Yep, we're gonna worship a satanic figure. All right, so holy site. Okay, so we're not getting anything from our holy site. We're not really doing anything. Hittites polytheism is 9% here. No, thank you. What about tenant screen? So what are we? You're the religious leader of believers. Oh, great, cool. We need to change that. The believers of Baal. So we haven't done enough to gain more of this. We need definitely more faith. So we're going to work on that. We're also going to change it to believers of Baal. There we go. That sounds paganistic enough to me. I like the idea of being a paganistic religion. Lordy. God. All right, so let's come over here. Oh, we've unlocked this Anera star. And let's take a look at Thebes now. 31%, which means they're strained. Still not doing very well. So it may have been a little too preemptive to go with the second quarter here, the second territory, because it's causing us some strain. I'm hoping that it doesn't look like it's going to go up either, so maybe we need to do something with is there anything we can do here? Banish population, start inquisition. No. Oh, it does increase stability. You need to enact a civic you haven't discovered yet. Okay, so I'm not able to do that. And victorious. Your civilization has won a war recently and your cities are cheering. But that doesn't appear to be a particular good thing for these guys. So what else can I do? Alright, so there's a number of territories is an issue. And number of districts is an issue, but I can't really do anything about that. So is there anything else I can do to increase my stability? Does not appear so. Alright, so we're not going to worry too much about building more districts right now because it clearly is pissing people off. I do want to build one of these so we can get them out there and exploring. And I'm hoping with a couple more turns maybe things change a little bit. I don't know. We're going to find out.
Come over here.
So alright, so it looks like the Achaemenid Persians, I believe, are the ones that were chosen. Another little weird UI thing. New grievance available. Looks like because what happened? What can I do? Maybe because the Zhao have moved in, I have a grievance against them. Claimed a territory on. I don't know. They have one against me. So clearly I have one against them now. You attacked one of my armies? I don't remember you doing that. Alright, so how are we doing with 1256? So we've started to pull away again from whoever purple is. But not enough. And you are now going to be set to auto-explore. Our first ship. Makes me so proud. Alright. And no, we're still just not doing okay. All right. I believe okay, so we're gaining stability from our ideology. But we're not there's nothing else I can really do to boost it at this point. So that's definitely -5 stability, -5 stability, -5. Yeah, so anything you do reduces stability, which means I can't even do my iron mine that I wanted to do because I'll go below 30 and that's like where you can't do anything. So what do? I probably will add +1 science per researchers, but there's not really that many researchers. So maybe we do food on river. But there doesn't appear... Oh, there's food here. But we're not really doing anything with that food. So we can do +2 food per farmer and 1 farmer slot. We'll do that because we already got 2 farmers here. And maybe that'll help us get more population. Although I think population actually decreases my stability. Oh, you gain stability from growth for surplus. So that's good. So I do need to do that. I need to work on growth surplus. Army lost at sea. Your army has lost at sea status and will be destroyed next turn. Oh, okay. Doesn't look like they're like that anymore. Oh, very good. So we need +20 stability. Militia not lost over time during sieges. Lighthouse of Alexandria, +20 stability, +2 vision height, +5 vision range on naval units. This will be a good place. We're going to claim this for Thebes here. And it doesn't really matter, I guess, where we place it, does it? Alright, there we go. So we're just going to place it there then. But that'll gain stability enough that I think we're going to be alright for the time being. So, oh, we're dropping. We're dropping quickly. Oh no. So we need to work on that here. Maybe forget. No, this will be... No, we're going to forget it. We need to get rid of it. Although we do... Yeah, let's buy this out. That should help with some of the stability there. And we'll buy this out as well. We have enough money right now we can do that. We'll see if that'll help. Let's hope that it helps. Although we shouldn't build the farmer's quarter because it's going to... It's going to decrease our stability, so... Huh. What we gonna do today? I don't know. So there's... Oh, there are rivers. So let's work on the 2+ food on the river. Down by the river! Because then we can at least begin to increase our surplus of food. Which will help with our issues. The invention of the wheel is transforming the world in trade and transport. But one fighting man from the volatile city of Ashur sees a darker use, which must glee. He enumerates all the devious ways a wheel can be used to inflict pain on a person. Okay. We're going to hire this guy. He seems like the kind of guy we need around these parts. Can we build roads yet? I thought we could. I thought there was some discussion of roads being built. I wonder how you do that. Oh, I see the roads. Maybe the roads are already done. Okay, it looks like there are roads already. Alright, so that's good. I don't have to worry about that. Couple more turns and we will... Oh, there we go. Congratulations, your initiative is leading your people to greatness. You're first to discover Mount Roraima. Never heard of it. Again. But it's beautiful. Look at that. Those beautiful waterfalls. Oh, such a gorgeous game this is. My god, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Alright, we've gained another... I wish it would tell me which star I'm gaining. So I don't have to come through here and like be like, okay, what do I do? So I've gained the influence stars and the scientist stars. Agrarian stars have 35 population. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that for a while. We're also not going to expand too much more because that's really pissing people off. What about have 16 districts? No, that's also not going to work either. So cool. 18 destroy. You know, we might go and start hurting people. Just so I can get that. So maybe we'll move these together. And then where's the other one? The other one's up here. And perhaps we take out the Zhao. I know I was saying that I wouldn't, but I really want to kind of... I want to work towards these stars here. Alright, so with you, you have abundance of food, which is good. Industry is good. Your stability is good. Your money's alright. So maybe we work on money. And let's see where it's going to say that my money should go. I don't see any highlighted tiles. So basically anywhere, but none of them are very good. So... is there anything over here that's any good? Nope. Wow, there's nowhere really that's going to be a good place to put. So instead, let's look to science. We'll do a research quarter somewhere. There we go. One over here is going to add 8. And let's also look to see what we can do for stability, alright? So let's see, craftsmanship. That's probably not going to have anything to do with stability. It does not. Conquest. There we go. So we're going to do that so we can start working on our stability. Osmosis event. Your civilization benefits from its proximity to others. What does that mean? I don't know. So that's not good. I imagine maybe that has something to do... okay, we'll come back to it in a second. No, actually, we're going to do that right now. Let's see, maybe... okay. Am I benefiting from them being close to me? No, I don't think that's the case. I think my stability is actually lower as a result. Okay, select which one of your cities will dedicate their production to its completion. You know what? I'm going to allow Memphis to do that. We're going to get this done faster. Can we do all 3 of them? No, it's not going to be that worth it for that. But at least having Memphis behind it will be very good. Because that just almost like halved the production time, so that's great. Alright, and your people require your attention. What people? I don't see what I need to work on. What do your people require my attention? Osmosis event. Acknowledge. Okay, let's move over here and see where it's going to take me. So supposedly I need... my people desire my attention here, but I don't know why. Exchange between the empire of this city and its neighbor has led your population to demand changes concerning legitimacy. Okay, customary laws. Modifies the social access towards tradition and applies status celebrating on new cities. Yeah, okay. I mean, if you guys want that, as long as it doesn't destroy me, which it might. Alright, cool. So now there's more food on the river tiles. We have plentiful food. Let's see what else we're going to be able to do here. So, we're going to work on... let's see what we can do. I wonder what walls look like. Let's do walls and see what it looks like. If it adds it on the actual map. I imagine they will. Yeah, it looks like they already do. So let's do that. I just want to see what it looks like. That is a good enough reason to build anything, right? And you folks, come over here. Actually, okay, fine, don't. And we'll just come to you. Oh my god, this has already been 45 minutes. I didn't realize it was gone so fast. This game is really drawing me in, I'll tell you that. Army lost at sea. So we'll need to go make sure that they're not... so we need to get you over here. Oh no, you're gonna lose yourself at sea. Cool. Thanks for doing that, guys. Appreciate it.
Fall in.
Alright, so you need to come back over here. Are you guys on Auto Explorer? Is that what it is? You are on Auto Explorer. That's why you keep moving. Alright, so we'll move them both here. And we'll just have you skip until the next turn. It looks like they died. I think they died. Yes, they were destroyed. Cool. Yeah, they should have stayed in the shallow waters, but they didn't. Next time I will take manual control of my ships to avoid that. And
Don't
it looks
be
like
surprised. Predictability makes you dull.
You do not frighten me!
Wait, what are we doing? Yeah. Cannot be done as this diplomatic action is not yet available. Why isn't it available? So why is it even listed in my grievances then? Oh, wow. Okay, we're at war. I wanted to go to war with you anyways. This works out perfectly. Wait, are we at war with you? Oh no, I wasn't interested in going to war with the Goths. Okay, cool. Oh, that's not good. I wasn't expecting that. And I haven't really done anything to prepare for this, so this might end really poorly for me.
Let's get him!
Especially since I don't really... Okay, well, we have this city available, so we're going to have to produce some units with that. We have war elephants, right? Where are the war elephants at? Uh-oh. No war elephants. I could have sworn that that was something I could build now. But I don't see it. Right? Because the Carthaginians can do it. So where are my war elephants? It doesn't say. Maybe I need to research them. Maybe I haven't researched them yet. Let's see where they are in the research tree. Oh, here they are, mounted warfare. Okay, so I haven't researched them yet. That's my problem. That doesn't mean I can't do anything about this. So what we're going to do is, first of all, it looks like I'll need, for chariot, I'm going to need 2 copper. So maybe we can come up here and trade with, nope, not you. Trade with these guys for copper. Yes, they have it. Okay, they won't let me do that yet. So trade everything, please.
You intrigue me. Let's talk.
I don't know. Does that mean I have to wait?
How could you think the answer would be yes?
Okay,
I
that means
see.
no.
How interesting.
I'm sorry that that's not going to work out for me. So what is this going to do for me? What does Saffron do? 5 stability in all cities. Well, we're going to go ahead and buy that. But we also needed the copper. And since we're not going to gain the copper, we're going to go ahead and take the only other thing we can build right now, which is decent. The Marcabata. So this will be a good place to stop since I've just kept playing forever. You know, I'm really enjoying this game. It's turning out to be something pretty damn special. Even with its few warts and bugs and issues, I am really enjoying it. So that's a good thing because it's still 5 months away from being released. I can't believe that. So there's some balance issues to be had, of course, and some polish issues that I'm sure they'll get to. But I like this game in its current state better than I do Civilization, which is insane. Because Civilization is what brought me to 4X games, so I don't know what to say. I'm pretty bewildered by just how much I'm really enjoying this game. And this map is set, right? So I don't know if you know this, but like everybody who's playing OpenDev is on the exact same map, and yet I'm still enjoying it. Like none of this is really, you know, I don't know, much of an exploration because I've seen other people playing this game and I know what's happening. I know where everything is on this map. So I mean, I'll save my critiques until the end, until the series end. I think there's a few things that I could provide as feedback, and I will absolutely be doing so through the VIP forums. But right now, I'm just really impressed with the shape that this game is headed in. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Rob from Explanates. Keep exploring.